Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're still not done with this Let's Play despite the fact we beat Hector hard modes. But anyway, welcome back to the first bonus episode of Fire Emblem Blazing Sword. Today joining me, we have Aeromancer Draco Lord.
Hi guys, I'm back again.
We have Andrew MS Fan 44, the MS stands for Mario Sonic.
Kick, punch, it's all, wait, what?
We have the Great Dane.
Hello.
And we have JCRno2.
Ouch.
Ow. So anyway, okay, so this chapter, we are back in Fourth Fang Defense, only this time we're going to the Lloyd version. So, you know, the story's basically the same, but we're in a different area. And,
Did you bring a flashlight?
yes, I did bring a flashlight, because it is a Fog of War map. Despite the fact that it's daytime.
Alright.
Because most Fog of War maps are night, or a good chunk of them are either nighttime or like really misty environment. This seems, you know.
I can get it with nighttime because it's night,
Dark,
so
yeah.
it's harder to see. But mornings.
Yeah. Now they're just trying to piss us off. But so basically, to get this chapter, you have to make sure the combined level of Eliwood, Hector, Lyn is less than 49.
So basically avoid using the Lords.
Yeah, which for me is something that doesn't often happen because I tend to often use the Lords, but this time I used Eliwood and Lyn a lot, but I just pushed Hector to the side. It's like, you know, Hector, no. We gotta keep the levels low.
This chapter. I never get this chapter because I've
only done this once. Never
I've only
again.
done this twice.
Never again.
Because I always push to get Hector and Elwood up there, and because I want to have it balanced out, I always help Lyn, even though I don't like Lyn.
Yeah. But I'm like, yeah. Sorry, Jason.
I actually just realized something. Okay. Alright, so in Fates, when you're customizing your avatar, alright, so one of the tattoo options is like this tattoo you get on the side of your face.
Yep.
Now, either my eyes are deceiving me, or the same as the one on Hawkeye's.
It could be. That would be a nice reference.
To be fair, they already did empty out their resource bucket in Awakening. They might have one or two scraps left for Fates.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, I could definitely see it. I don't know if it's intentional or just a design that a lot of characters use, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a reference. But this chapter, to be honest, when it comes to things, you probably want to go with the other chapter just because there's more to do. You get a better unit, and
easier arena abuse. Easier arena abuse.
That too. It's just so much better.
This chapter, for what it is, it's fine. It's actually also ironic. This is actually chapter 2 of Binding Blade, but shifted slightly to the right.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, it's the same location.
Really?
Yeah, same location.
We're on the border between Lisha and Bern.
Yeah.
After this chapter, they're like, we should take this land and move it to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does look like that face tattoo.
Yeah,
Except
it does.
Slightly different, says like a little.
Why is there like
shorter.
3 of these things in existence?
I have no. And why is only one of them special?
I usually get this chapter more than the other chapter because I never really use the only Lord of the 3 in this game that I actually use rather actively is Lyn, which is kind of ironic considering she's the worst of the 3.
Yeah, but at least she, well, if you train her in the thing, she can have a bit of a head start, and also she doesn't have fixed promotion. That's the one advantage she has over the other 2.
I mean, if you're
it's the Brook Brothers.
Actually, it's the one advantage she has over the main Lord. If we're being
Well, okay. Regardless of pathway, she doesn't have fixed promotion.
Yeah, I also almost never use Hector because I hate Armor Knights and I'm not really a fan of axes in GBA.
Okay.
At the very least, he's good early on.
Yeah.
Hector is actually my second
Also,
favorite
if you're gonna play hard mode, Hector's very useful. Early on.
Wait, did you use Matthew this run or Legalt again?
I use Matthew again. Matthew's my favorite. Actually, in terms of the team comp, it's mostly. Oh yeah, by the way, this is normal mode, not hard mode, because just.
Well, Elwood's talking, so what else is new?
Yeah.
Run!
So in terms of the team comp, it's mostly
In terms of-
it's mostly like the one, you know, I'm using Isadora, I'm using Sane, I'm using Raven, I'm using Lucius, but I am using like Urk and stuff, and the only new unit you're gonna see in these 2 bonus episodes is Rebecca.
Oh.
Because
Are you
she
gonna
just so
barbecue
happened to
Lloyd?
get good strengths, good levels in strength, and she capped speed.
What's her strength?
When she promoted 16,
Oh, wow.
Not too bad.
Nice.
What's Elwood's at the moment?
17.
One must from the highest I ever got with him before promotion. I got an 18.
What's
with him.
Ninian's strength?
Hey, in my hard mode, she had a strength stat of 1.
Strongest dancer ever.
I'm pretty sure, like, 1 or 2 times when I was doing Blazing Sword, Nils got level ups in skill. Like, 1 at least.
Yeah, it's ironic because they're not going to use it, but oh well, might as well.
Wait, what if they
I
ever
think they
remade
let
this
it have
game?
5 in those stats, typically.
If they remade this game, what they should do is that make strength kind of like buff how much they can do, like with the rings. Like say zero
I
strength.
guess.
0 strength means that they're gonna have normal buff, but like say if they have 5 strength, extra buff.
Okay,
then
that's
with
an interesting
skill-
idea, but that just means force feed them energy rings.
And then skill, if they get or like buff their growth and that, and then skill, you can randomly crit with using one to buff the strength a lot, times 3 or 4 if they're giving that freight.
That reminds that guy we just saw reminds me that there was this random guy named Igor who just never showed up in late Linus's version.
How was his back?
Yeah,
Hello,
Wallace is back,
Wallace.
but
How you
who
doing?
gives a shit? I mean, I'm gonna recruit him, but I ain't using him.
I remember
Yeah,
one
Ellie was
time.
Elliott's like, Lewis, how do they see through our disguises?
Yeah,
Huh. Well, you're not Ninja Turtles, that's why!
yeah, you're missing. You have the coats, but you missed the fedora hat. You need the full set.
You're doing it wrong, Elliewood.
Wait, what's
Can I just say that I really love Can I just say I really love the Fog of War music in this game?
It's good. But I kind of find that the Fog of War music gets kind of progressively worse for me personally as the games go on, because my favorite is 6, 7's good, then I kind of just get turned off by 8.
I mean, with how soundtracks go, I haven't played 6. It goes, like, I really enjoy a lot of 7s. Favorites Radiant Dawn, least favorite, probably Shadow Dragon, even though it is decent.
Well, I like all the Fire Emblem soundtracks, but yeah, some are better than others. Oh god.
Oh, thanks, husband.
Now it's all about Fire Emblem 5. He fucking loves the SNES era.
What else is
Sweat.
new? That's like every fan. That's like so many hardcore fans.
That's
The
true.
amount of hardcore fans you'll find in this chat that loves Thracia or Genealogy.
Well, it's not just
But I
this
don't
chat,
like
it's just
Thracia.
like the
Hey,
Fire Emblem fan base as the whole. The really hardcore fans love this. Really,
Hey, FE4 is my favorite Fire Emblem game.
yeah, it's got a really good reputation. From what I've seen, I know that a lot of the really hardcore fans really like FE4, but I see a lot of people really liking FE12. Apparently, that's one of the best.
Yeah, FE12
Yeah,
is.
I've heard.
Yeah,
It's the
FE12 's
best,
fun.
in my opinion. I love FE12.
I look
kinda
forward to
wanna
playing
play-
it because I have heard it's good. I do not look forward to playing FE5. I mean, I will.
I did
but
actually
I
have
don't look
fun
forward
with
to it.
the original
It's
FE3 book
It's
too.
not as bad. It's not like it's not as hard as everyone makes it out.
Is
to
it
be.
better or worse than Conquest? That's the real question.
Well, it depends on what you're judging.
Well,
In terms of
here's the
difficulty.
thing. Thracia 776 is a guy dang it hard type of game compared to
Yeah,
Conquest.
I can agree to that.
Conquest is
Hard.
kind of
It has so
Hard.
many gotcha
Okay.
moments.
Conquest is kind of bull in a lot of ways, in my opinion, though. But
I think Conquest. I think depending on the chapter, it's designed and scaled very well, but then it has those few moments where it just decides to be a massive dick.
and let's see what it is.
I'm sorry. Did Elliewood has 13 speed and he just doubled a mercenary?
Yeah, hey, remember the speed cap in this
I
game
mean,
is shit.
Yeah.
I think about like whenever I train.
Enemies and terrible in general
No,
in this game.
Go that way.
I mean,
What's he
that
doing?
fact, I think the only time, and this threw me for a loop in Hector Hard mode, the only enemies with like really good speed were the Valkyries. They had like 18 speed and they were doubling animals. Like, oh, okay then.
I remember that. That was insane.
Yeah. Because, yeah, the speed cap in this game is really damn low.
I mean, it's... I think, like, I kind of like that.
Perfect weather for taking on evildoers. Yeah, yes, you know.
Yeah. It all makes sense now.
Now I will twirl my mustache.
Ha 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 ha.
Hi, Jafar.
Yeah. I wonder who he... you know what I'm interested in? Because he's come back really bloody and almost dead. Who the hell was he fighting?
The Black Knight?
Came out. Is it somewhere?
Black Knight,
If
Lavelle.
it was the black,
I would say somebody from a voting gauntlet, but I can't think of anybody.
Let's see,
And
mate.
This would also imply Jafar killed him.
Yeah, which is definitely
No.
not true. He probably... I don't know, maybe he
Jill.
faced...
Jill.
No, we've got to
Wait,
try to keep it thingy specific.
I know who he killed. He killed Makoto.
All right. Oh, so he was the one.
Which Makoto?
Confirmed in. Eesh, that strength is bad.
Yeah, but Matthew's strength for me recently it's been very unlucky.
I mean, I think the only time he's ever broken.
So wait, because... Continue, sorry.
Like,
Wallace just smacked that Myrmidon out of oblivion.
Okay, so wait, what you're saying is Jafar is the one in the elevator chapter in chapter 25 of Revelations.
Yeah.
actually, wasn't it even burned in Rev that Sumeragi killed
It
Makoto?
is Sumeragi.
Yes.
Well, the Sumeragi's ghost.
Yes.
It's all an anchor.
No way. Sumeragi killed his own wife?
Technically, he was trying to kill
Yeah.
Korin. Makoto just got in the way.
I think
Technically,
No, it
yeah.
was Jafar. We went over.
Then again,
this.
he was just possessed.
That was Jafar, what are you talking
It barely
about?
even matters.
Well, if it was Jafar, it would make
No, actually, no. I know exactly who it was. It was Takumi.
Of course it was Takumi. It's always Takumi.
Blame
If there's a
Takumi.
problem with fates, blame it on Takumi.
Actually,
That's totally
if
not
it
going to be
was-
dated.
If Jafar was the one who was trying to kill Makoto and Korin, that would make sense. Because that would be someone from the old games trying to killing the main new guy
Yeah.
for the new game.
Jafar, the ultimate... No, Jafar, the true elitist.
No way. I know exactly.
Okay, Jafar,
I know exactly who Jafar got his contract from. Fire Emblem fanbase.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Kill Korin before Fates drags us down in regards to writing and other things.
Kill
Oh, yeah, I
Korin
forgot
what
before
we're
doing in this
you
chapter.
Fire Emblem Warriors.
All right, so in one of my playthroughs of this chapter, it actually got to the point to where Wallace soloed Lloyd.
Maybe he got lucky. I mean, remember, Wallace is beefy. And
Yeah.
Lloyd only has a silver sword, so he actually can cheese him with a javelin.
Seems like Fiora was trying to emulate Marcia.
Well, Marcia is
Crit.
the best Pegasus Knight in the series, if I recall correctly.
No, Cheetah.
Shadow Dragon cheese is pretty damn good. I know
Marcia died for me.
I know Marcia's definitely one of the best, though. She's the best unit in Path of Radiance, if I remember.
I'd say the top two. I'd say the top two are Shadow Dragon Sita and FE12 Paula because they're just insane.
Fair enough.
I'd even say FE3 Paula because oh my goodness.
Is it Paula or Pala? That's the
I always
think it's
pronounced it
Paula.
Pala. But, tomato.
I didn't always pronounce it Pala until Echoes came out.
Well, yeah, then when you hear the dub voice saying it, then there's kind of no excuse.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you're
Pala,
occasionally
Blazing
I just-
Night, Crash X.
I just go back into Paula.
Tomato.
Brigitte, Bridget, same thing.
Yeah, but alright, well, point being, the Shadow Dragon, or two of them are really good, the Shadow Dragon and New Mystery Pegasus Knights, but Marcia's definitely up there.
No, yeah, definitely. Marcia definitely competes with Titania for best unit in POR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, with Marcia, I think it's if you just dump a shit ton of bonus XP and then you promote her and then it's just like, it's sword done.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. You just dump bonus
Yeah.
EXP in her until she.
I think it's kind of funny
might as well-
because
you broke the game.
Yeah, because Marcia and, well, Tanith as well is really good in thinking, but Radiant Dawn, they're not as good, not only because of their poor deployment, but Pegasus Knights and Radiant Dawn got shot on so hard.
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, Olympia was good.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Meanwhile-
because crossbows
Yeah.
would one-shot a Pegasus Knight and Knight never miss, and Wyverns was so good in that game.
Yeah, Wyverns just got crazy good in between the two games.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
Jill-
bow's
That's
no
why
longer
everybody
effective,
likes
oh, I'm only
Jill.
weak to Thunder Magic, oh yeah, Thunder Magic is shit!
Yeah. Like Jill and Har are the best units in the game.
Yeah, pretty much. Because they've got everything going for them. Mounted, range, they specialize in axes, which are the best. They're Wyverns. They've got really good availability in both their paths. They're just awesome.
The main thing that I'd say that makes Jill overall better is the fact that when you have Har, he's in the Grail Mercenaries.
Wait, what time are we at on
well,
this?
we're at
1607, 1608, 1609, 1610.
I think Jill is definitely more useful because the Dawn Brigade really need her, whereas, well, Har's very useful for the Elincia part, but in the Ground Mercenaries part, most of the units there are fine.
I mean, to be fair, I had a Har who managed to double about everything.
That's not a surprise. Har's fucking fast. It's
I
hard.
think it might actually be my favorite Wyvern Rider.
Another
Him or
thing that
Camilla?
my friends also noticed that would definitely make Jill better than Har is that Jill has a higher speed cap, and like caps are really important in Radiant Dawn.
Yeah, I've always said this. Once Jill becomes like Drake, like 3rd tier level, then she just outguns Har completely on average.
Yeah.
Actually, not for me, though, but
Yeah, but I said on average.
that's because probably my Radiant Dawn luck is some of the weirdest
Wait.
theories.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Alright,
Isadora.
fuck your Lance Reaver. I have an axe.
Alright, so my Alright, so
And this
when
is
I
why
play
paladins are so overpowered.
Hard mode playthrough, Marcus has 5% critted 3 bosses, two of them in which he actually got two of the bosses he doubled, and guess what? Both hits were 5% crits.
Nice one,
Oh,
Marcus.
wow.
As if he did. Yeah.
Well,
Now he's just showing off. Now Marcus is just showing off.
Yeah,
So wait.
Marcus is short enough. Too bad he's not doubling anything anymore.
Blazing
He
Knight.
wanted to make
have
up
you had-
for it for Fire Emblem 6.
Blazing Knight, have you had to deal with any Brigittes yet?
What, in Overwatch? Yeah.
Yeah.
I played. Well, here's the thing. Because she's the new character, everyone is playing as Brigitte. And I play as her when I can. I like her. I think she's cool. What I like most about her is that she encourages something which I think Overwatch needs, especially in quick play. She encourages people to stick together and act as a team, because so often do people run off in their own direction trying to get kills rather than staying on the fucking objective. Sorry, that gets on my nerves.
But Sombra...
I know
Wait,
that.
hold on. Priscilla is carrying
Behavior.
Wallace.
Yeah, she can do that.
How does
Don't
that
ask
make
me
sense?
how, but she's doing it.
Yeah, but...
Priscilla
You
is
don't think you about this?
Yeah, but so I like Brigitte in that sense that she does encourage, she does encourage group play, and also my friend Ryan and I really agreed. She's great at either stopping an enemy push or pushing with the enemy because of rally and stuff, and she can stun people. So she's great in crowds and when making a push, but by herself she kind of really suffers.
What's also kind of nice is that she actually made Sombra usable because of her. Just because of her geek attack, she is just dead.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, once Brigitte's abilities are out of things, she's just like, yeah, you're just absolutely gone.
Oh, and hey, apparently this is Harkin.
Yeah, which is also really funny because Isadora and Harkin have a thing going on.
Indeed.
What's their A support like?
So how about that stuff?
I think Isadora confronts Harkin about running away, and she gets really upset, and then Harkin promises to stay, and I think they get married in the end.
Also high set.
Yeah, that makes
High set.
sense.
He finally conquers his suicide little tendencies.
I Wallace.
Yeah, so
how about that
Wallace
Sonic
back,
Mania
but
Plus?
don't use him.
So
Oh,
Wallace
hey!
Wallace is back, and he's gonna hit the bench.
Yes, he is. I mean, as much as I love Knights and Generals, I don't I'll stick to Oswin when it comes to Fire Emblem 7. I'll just stick with Oswin.
Yeah, well, it's
Unless your
just
name is 13 Hearts.
inferior to Gites.
Yeah, that's also another reason why you want to use, you want to go to the other chapter. Gites is just better than Thingy in so many ways. Hard mode bonuses, better weapon preference, you know.
That requires using bad units, though.
Yeah, I know you've got to use Dart, but still. It's just one
I'm
chapter.
not saying Dart, I'm saying... Oh, no, I'm not saying Dart, I'm saying, like, Lynn and Elliewood. Like, you have to use them, because they're really bad.
I mean, you really
Well,
don't
yeah,
have to
you have to use
Lynn,
them, but, you know, to be fair, they are, some chapters, they are forced upon you. Not all, but some.
They're forced to play for 3 chapters.
At least they can usually hold their own. Minus Lynn, if she doesn't get good strength level ups.
I think when it comes to Lynn and Elliewood, if the early game is nice to them, they can hold their own for a good chunk of the rest of it. If not,
Yeah. So in my case, Lynn usually is terrible. Elwood's usually great.
my case, Elliewood's usually average, Lynn's usually great, but recently Elliewood's been doing great. Like this one, he's doing good. Also, I noticed Urk's I think when he gets the thingy, because he's going to promote this chapter and Lynn's going to reach level 20 by the end. He has like 20 res. I'm like, I've never had Urk have that much res.
Wait, did Urk
I've had
barbecue
an
the boss?
Cat defense before.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's unique. But to be fair, I've had Guy cap strength and skill and not cap speed.
Yeah, Fire Emblem's always interesting, and that's one of the things I like about it. Every time you play it, you know, the stats turn out different. Well, sometimes you can have a shit Marcus, and sometimes you can have a Gwendolyn that kills the field.
One time I had an incredibly straight screwed Kent that he couldn't even double an armor knight.
Wow. That is something when you can't double an armor knight, because there's base speed in, like, thingy is 2.
I wanted to interfere on this because the incoming reinforcements reminded me of something, but I had this weird glitch once on Merlinus' chapter where I once got a Nomad parked right over my unit for whatever reason. The sprites were overlaid on each other.
That's weird. So he spawned despite the fact you were standing there.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Would you believe me?
Like, the weirdest glitch that has ever happened to me in Fire Emblem 7 was that... So you remember the first map where you fight Kishuna?
Yeah, that one.
Kishuna's in after you fight Yuhai? Alright, so what happened was that... I forgot who it was. I think it might have been Elliewood. So what happened is that Elliewood was within, like, the magic seal barrier. I think at least no, someone else. It's like just some other unit of mine was in the magic seal barrier. They get attacked by a unit, and I don't know why, but their map sprite turned into Elliewood, and for some reason their map sprite color scheme was that of it was like a combination of an enemy unit and a green unit. It was so weird.
Very. Yeah, this has a secret shop here with the super effective weapons, but then you remember super effective weapons in Fire Emblem 7 are shit, so don't bother.
Unless you're playing chapter.
Lady Priscilla, might I have a word? You look like...
Okay, here's a weird... I actually have a weird glitch that... but not in Fire Emblem. I was playing Breath of the Wild from Legend of Zelda. Mm-hmm. Would you believe me? It's like I knocked you know those Bubblekins that you usually account? I knocked a silver Bubblekin into the water, which means they can swim. But for some reason, they popped right back on the platform I was in, and it's like that threw me off for a bit.
So it teleported.
I
knocked it into the water and it teleported.
Yeah, it's like nope.
Right back where it was.
Teleportation, yeah.
One of the strangest Zelda glitches I had was, you know, in Majora's Mask, when you first play the game, you can't leave Clocktown.
Mm-hmm.
I found a way to clip through the guards, and I actually went into Termina Field, but the field is completely desolate. Like, there's no enemies, there's no music, there's just chirping from day and night. It was, and all I could do was run around the deck. It was so weird.
What happened was that you went through a secret portal that took you to Hyrule Field from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. Still just as barren. Yeah,
to be fair, I've never...
There's
Is this
actually
the hidden
another
thing?
fun glitch that I know of for Sonic Adventure 1.
Well, that
where
game is full of glitches.
Yeah, but I think the funnest of them all is the one where you get to play as Amy, Knuckles, and I believe whoever else didn't go to the Emerald Coast. You get to go
Tails.
through that if you can actually get them to go through that level.
Yeah, there's loads of glitches like that to get characters in other levels.
For anyone who has watched some Call Me Johnny Sonic Adventure review, you already know what glitch I'm
Oh, that
Big
one.
Are you
cat.
talking about
You
the
just
big
looked down
glitch?
there.
the
Eric
cat
is
one.
slow.
Big
The
the cluster fuck?
glitched out Big the Cat graphic? Okay.
Yeah, that one.
And Knuckles the Coke Fiend?
Now, actually, there is one glitch I did in Sonic Adventure where when you go down into the sewers to get the Lightspeed shoes,
Mm-hmm.
basically you jump on the railing and jump back into the area. Oh god, Link's just like, fuck this.
This isn't FE3.
She got tired of glitches.
Yeah, you jump up to where Sonic falls down again, and if you have the Lightspeed dash while you're jumping, you can use it and clip through the bit and go to where, like, behind the box that Big usually goes through, and get to Twinkle Park way earlier than you should. But the thing is, once you beat Twinkle Park, you're stuck in this red void and just constantly falling. It's weird.
I've never dealt with a lot of glitches.
Ah,
in
yeah!
games.
This is happy. Oh, God.
How'd I get up in Knuckles' stomach?
Yeah. Well, since Sonic Adventure is
Okay,
it's a buggy game, but if you go out of your way to try to find glitches, the game just falls apart.
Remember, guys,
Yep.
Sonic Adventure's a glitchy
Okay,
game.
I actually got a
Game
good-
Grumps proved this.
But nothing beats 06.
Speaking of
Nothing
Sonic,
beats 06.
Nothing.
speaking of Sonic, how
Besides-
about that Sonic Mania Plus that's coming
Sonic
soon?
Adventure's a fun glitch.
Yeah,
the
Mighty
Weasel.
Armadillo finally found work.
Yeah, Mighty and Ray found work after like 20 years.
Yeah.
What happened was that Sega went to the bar that Mighty was at, and they gave him his new contract, so Mighty could finally leave the bar that was at the center of Sega Purgatory.
Yeah.
So that's where and every Sonic franchise, every Sega franchise that isn't Sonic lives.
Yeah, pretty much, which is a shame because there's some really good Sega franchises out there. Like, come on, where's my next House of the Dead?
Where's Jet Set
Shenmue,
Radio?
Shenmue.
Oh yeah, that's right. Isn't
I want more Jet Set
I
Radio.
remember like it was like one of your first videos. I think it was like top 10 third-party Wii games that
Yeah,
you
and I
said that
talked
you
about-
believed House of the Dead was Sega's best franchise.
And I still do.
What about Sonic?
I like Sonic, but I
You
prefer
already
House of
have
the
it.
Dead. You know,
Well,
Sega
you
have a lot of
guys-
properties.
Sonic
They probably
forces you
have
to
like
play it.
just as many properties as Nintendo, but they only use one.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah,
if
of course.
that's like if Nintendo only ever made Mario.
Alright, give it time. Give it time.
Yeah.
Not your,
They-
Yeah.
That's
we already
fair.
had that. That was during the Wii U.
Sega only uses one
We already
franchise.
had that. That was during the Wii
Channel
U era.
5.
No wait. What they're gonna end, what Nintendo's gonna end up doing? Every game's gonna be Fire Emblem.
I think when it comes to Nintendo, the two they'll always count on to make the money no matter what is Pokemon and Mario. They'll always make money.
Zelda.
But
Zelda
isn't,
too, but Zelda's like, yeah, they usually have big breaks. Pokemon and
Isn't,
Mario, they pump
uh,
out every year.
Pokemon's is technically like second or third party, right?
I think it's second. It's not third
Second
party.
party.
Definitely not third party.
Speaking
It's
about
second.
Pokemon, what would you guys do for your favorite Pokemon's Mega Evolutions? Unless they're already Mega Evolved.
Oh,
In my case,
well, for me, it would be like Mega Evolve Typhlosion and Mega Evolve Nidoking. Because I think Nidoking could really do with it, especially if they gave it the ability Protein. Because Nidoking's main thing is that it can learn so many moves, which is disgusting, but it just doesn't have the stats. Whereas if it had the
Yeah,
stats, then you get
would-
stab bonus with every move it uses. It could be pretty viable.
Yeah, that would be a pretty interesting workaround.
Alright. So like I would say Magikarp, but Magikarp already has a Mega Evolution.
Yeah.
I honestly wish there was a Mega Evolution for Flygon.
Yeah, no, everyone says that because they were meant to give him one, but they won't. It's like, fuck's sake, just give him one already.
Apparently,
Yeah, and it's
apparently
so
that's
annoying.
because the artist couldn't think of anything.
Yeah, okay, that was in
Well,
that was in the remakes. I'm still surprised it doesn't have one. We're in Gen 7.
But
Well,
they're like
what we
trying to
should do is
ignore
give
Mega
Caterpie
Evolutions
one.
now.
Well,
Yeah,
speaking of which, what Eevee do you want to see next for the Eevee next archetype for?
Oh, I want to
Dragon
see.
next
Yeah, we need
for
Dragon
Dragon.
to the Dragon
Dragon.
Fairy thing. Dragon Eevee.
Drakeon,
Dragon.
Dracoeon.
How could you guys
Dragon
say
is
that?
definitely on my
Guys,
high
how could you
list.
say that? The next evolution we need is Jayceon. How could you guys?
God
What
damn.
type? All right, Jason, what type are you?
I am
the type.
I'm dark type 'cause I'm edgy. And
But we already have
We
Umbreon.
already have Umbreon.
oh yeah, that's
And
right.
Umbreon's
I forgot
better.
she existed.
Well, your
So-
No, but-
character
so,
portrait is Soren, so we could go with we could still have a dragon type because
Wind,
Flying
or
type?
maybe a flying type.
And then everybody gets pissed off
No,
when they
no.
announce it's a poison type.
No, I'm gonna be normal type.
That's
Well,
like
we
the most
have-
mundane
So you're
evolution
Eevee
ever.
too.
We
Alright,
have the Eevee for
alright,
that.
fine, be
though.
that way. Poison type then.
I can
Happy
see
now.
that. I just think, give it time, we'll get all the evolutions, but I would like Dragon, Poison, or Ghost next.
I want
Yeah,
dragon, poison, or fighting because I love fighting types and well, my favorite fighting type is Hawlucha. Second favorite Pokemon as well. Favorite Swampert.
Oh
So
my gosh, Shinderu.
Nani?
I had absolutely no clue Lloyd came into the final battle of Earthbound.
Yeah. Alright, fighting type Pokemon I'm not huge on, but I love fighting type attacks because they're super effective against 5 different types.
Poison,
Flying
you just
press.
got me an image
Flying
between
press.
fighting type Eevee now.
Jafar is my favorite fighting type.
What is?
Jafar.
Fighting type Eevee.
Oh, Jafar. No, Jafar's definitely like a dark type.
no, Jafar would be a Lucario.
I'm sorry, are you saying Jafar is edgy?
Yes.
Come on.
From a scale from
Isn't that fake?
Sebakaiba and Shadow, how edgy are you?
I think he's edgier than Shadow.
How many
and I don't watch
How
Yu-Gi-Oh.
many levels of edgy are you on? I'm on 5 or 6. Come on, let's try.
That's
play.
that's
We showed how
Reaper
it's done.
level. That's Reaper
Seto's
level.
Setokaiba's the looterous kind of edgy.
No, it's not like the cool edgy, it's just like, or not like the really dark edgy, it's just the I've got a stick shoved so hard up my ass edgy, and have a massive dragon boner.
So like Reaper edgy.
Don't you remember the 4-kid stuff? He got literally pointed by his 5 fingers by 2 guys.
Yeah. Never
Oh,
forget.
poor Lloyd, he's dead.
Yeah, never forget. Never forget.
This is
Lloyd.
exactly my thoughts on that. L-O-I-D, his dad is bad and so is he. Boo Lord.
Oh look, it's King Dumbass.
Yeah, I love that.
King Dumbass and Queen Bitch.
Well, at least Queen Bitch gets better by the end. King Dumbass only gets worse.
Dumbass. Yeah, he
Queen
does.
Bitch becomes Queen Somewhat Bitch.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, No way. Did they ever give the king a name in this?
Desmond.
I completely
Desmond.
forgot.
Desmond.
Damn is man.
Yeah, and the
Hey,
queen
wait,
is Helen.
Yeah.
Hey wait, I think that's what happened to Desmond Miles after Assassin's Creed 3.
So what, this is part of the Assassin's Creed universe too?
Wow.
we have assassins.
Why
I
not?
mean, Jafar's here. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, Jafar's here. The Black
Hey, wait,
Fang's
maybe-
here. I wouldn't be surprised.
Maybe Jafar
what
is
if
like
the-
maybe Jafar's related to Ezio.
No, but also interesting because this is the
That also-
first game
that also
assassins
means,
appear, so Desmond.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it could be tied to Assassin's Creed.
Actually, Jafar being Ezio would also mean he never gets together with Nino. So yeah.
Well, Nino
don't
does
stay
have
together.
kids, but it's not official about who their father is. Though I've always been a Jafar Nino person. It just makes the most sense.
It's like, who else would she get with though?
That she can get with Canis.
No,
Serious?
actually, I don't
No,
think
no,
she
no,
can.
it's
I think she gets together with either Jafar or Eric.
Oh yeah.
I think it's either Jafar or Canis, because isn't one of her kids Ray?
Candace
no.
is her uncle.
Yeah,
Uncle,
sorry,
yeah.
I got that wrong. So she can support with Canis, I know that. But yeah, I think it is Urg. But yeah, one of her kids is Ray and the other's Lou.
So that's why I can see
and
Canis
no,
possibly
no matter
being
which one you choose,
Dark
Ray
Mage.
is definitely
Well,
taking
heard it
after
here
his
first,
father.
Lazy Knight supports incest.
No, I do not support incest.
Yes, you do.
Excuse me, Blazing Knight. You said Parcher's nipples were cold as hard.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with incest?
Everything.
That didn't stop you before.
No, we're talking about the Farger thing.
Alright,
No, the
Alright,
Nino
no,
thing.
right
I
now.
didn't realize.
Alright, no,
Oh
Blazing
wait,
Knight.
shit.
Alright,
He's
no,
a
Blazing
Roko.
Knight.
I didn't
Alright,
know
no, Blazing
that.
Knight. Alright, Blazing Knight, I know the perfect example of what makes you a supporter of incest. You married Azura in Revelation.
Ah, do you want to know why? Because that I tried her by chapter 10, and then the story told me. By the way, cousin was like, "Oh, okay." I
don't
was
wanna hear
blissfully
your-
unaware.
Alright,
Well,
fine.
to be
come
fair,
on.
to be fair in that
Yeah, but she's not my
time-
actual sister, is she?
But to be fair in
she
that
is.
time, to be
No,
fair
she's
in
not.
that
She's
time
not blood
period,
related.
marrying wasn't that weird or bad. Nowadays,
Meanwhile,
unless it's
Sokka.
Kentucky.
Don't worry, guys.
Meanwhile, Sokka's busy with
the best
Jedi.
incest couple.
Also, Milo, random butler.
Obviously, Marcia and Makalov.
No. Yeah, but no, if anything, it's all about fucking like genealogy and stuff with like Lachesis and Eldigan.
She's gonna feel the love.
Can we not bring those two up, please?
At least not in the same conversation.
Speaking of butlers, when you play Final Fantasy 15, Ignis will remind you of someone.
I'm sure he will.
Ignis is essentially Jacob in a nutshell, except he can't heal.
Ah.
I think Noctis is
His
still busy
daggers,
with Tekken.
glasses, butler.
Wow, this cutscene is still going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Quite a bit of cutscene because you know it's all about what's going on with Zephyl.
Those
Hey, it could be worse.
Those
it
crickets
could be-
completely summarize the silence we had for like 5 seconds when this cutscene started.
We've seen this cutscene 3 damn times.
Well,
There's only
it
so
could
much you
be
can say
worse.
about King Desmond over and over again, and then somehow you get into, Assassin's Creed and incest.
Just wait, when you do a Metal Gear Solid Let's Play, the cutscenes are going to be somehow longer.
Well, yeah, but that's because it's Metal Gear Solid. But anyway, so that's the end of that chapter.
Metal
Thank you all
Gear.
very much for joining me.
No problem.
No
Alright,
problem, this
no
was
problem.
funny.
All right, and when we
This
come
was
back,
definitely
this
fun.
is it. We're going to do the last chapter in this Let's Play, and this time we're going to get the last unit in the game, Corral. But until then, thank you
And
all very much
Blazing
for
Knight will
watching.
never have to play this game again.
Hey, I'm gonna
Unless you
play it again, just not for the Let's Play sake. I'm just gonna play it again because I
Wait,
love it.
wait.
But anyway, so
And then
thank
he's
you
gonna
very
play
much for
Lunatic.
watching, and we'll see you all next time. Take care.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Aloha.